Read it. Well, that's just really hitting us over the head with, like, she made and crafted all of this so carefully and only to have it destroyed. If you're just joining us, she had made these to show Kousei and everything while he was busy away doing his piano stuff, and then when they finally got a chance to show them off, and they're all ruined. I'm Joeuphonium, my name is Joe, and I play the euphonium. Welcome back for another reaction, where I share my thoughts as a musician about a piece of media that deals with music and musicians. This is Your Lie in April, episode 15. And like I was saying, yeah, in episode 14, we dealt a lot with Tsubaki's relationship and how it's now being affected by Kousei's growth, and also with more of Kaori's dilemmas medically. Giving some hints where I hinted, I'm guessing at, like, I guess his mother has had, like, cancer, is going through some sort of chemotherapy. Kaori's are visually being given the same treatment with her colors being washed out, though it could just be done to communicate that she is ill. But something's up. They put her on a new IV. They had a whole cart of stuff. So let's see what's up here. Bizarre, strange mix of comedy and, yeah, very sad and devastating news for Tsubaki. Oh, what did he say? That exact same thing to her at one point? They're measuring how her distance was. I like all the mileage we're getting out of this new friend of theirs. Who's, like, proven to be very insightful, yeah, about her feelings and how she needs to make a decision. Like she said in the previous episode, you know, you need to figure out, use your heart, and figure out these feelings, or else, you know, only people are only going to get hurt. And she's right. She'll get all hurt and twisted up and probably act out and hurt Kousei in the process. Watari probably will not understand whatever the hell is going on. And now they're being shown in dark, not even looking or conversing, not even fully drawn. Oh, now their faces are there. I try to read into every little thing that I can here, and then sometimes it's like, nope, that was just the animation being itself. Well, that takes care of that issue for you. How's she gonna take that? I mean, it lets her off the hook with one problem. Well, that may have been letting her off at one point. Now it's might only be worse to her. Now she feels like she really has nobody. That's not a hard rule, but do something. Do something. She's crying. Come on. Was she ever your girlfriend? Really? Have you been saying all this stuff just to make yourself feel better? Because I think you are. Oh, that's the Claire de Lune. very gentle, and think his touch with it is very, very gentle with it. People grow. Yep, time moves on. They have their own dreams, things they want to pursue, and people whom you may have been used to be in your life have their own paths that may take them out of your life. What's her dream, though? What does she want to be and do and chase? I've been there. Sure, you all have too. It's life. Whether you've been there before doesn't guarantee you won't ever be there again. Aww. That helped her, which is why she could revert back to her old self there. And that's the trouble of those feelings and everything. We can get all wrapped up in ourselves and our own feelings and our own projections and imaginations of how others feel and what their intentions are, that we completely lose sight of what they may actually want. And I'm sure she did not believe he would have said that. But there he did. We've had the luxury of getting to know Kousei well enough that it's not totally out of left field for him to say that. And I think she's, and that's saying, don't be nice to me, don't get close to me. She gets so wrapped up in her own feelings that, she does lose sight of how others might feel. And just assumes the worst. Very heavy. Very charged. It was really good. Yeah, I forgot that these two are still in the thick of that competition there. Even though Kousei didn't play, so we kind of just really dropped that. With the gala thing going on up. Trip back to the hospital. Oh yeah, weren't we going to meet a new character in this? The slightly older blonde girl? Well, this is an introduction. Okay, so she's a pianist. Or a musician of some sort. Well, maybe she knew of him just because of, well, maybe because of Kousei's involvement in the competition, or maybe because of her, with her notoriety that I guess that she has. Oh, that's familiar. I do like the gentle touch that it sounds very different because of the fact that they're in a different room and not a concert hall. Yeah, it is very... There's no grace. She has just one sound, one touch, one sense of touch for it. That was better. That's an example of having the technique, well, maybe not having the good musicality sense. And it could just be through sheer fact that she is so young. For her level, yes, that is quite good, though, technique-wise. Musicality is something that takes a little more time to develop and comprehend and internalize. There we go. That's a good solution. I want that cat.
君は猫のようだ。僕が近づけばぷいっと遠くへ行ってしまう。傷つけばその痛みを分かち
You know, I don't think...
だからこんなにも愛おしい。
I don't think it's in the same way as his feelings for Tsubaki. I don't think it's that kind of relationship and attachment. Because they originate out of very different things. What is it? What's the deal with Nagi there? What's the... Okay, so what is this? She can't... Does she have feeling and sensation in her legs, though? Because that could be many things right now. It's muscular. Is it sclerosis? I think it's sclerosis. And it's not like a it's a muscular thing. There's probably some key muscles in her legs that are the rest of them aren't able to. It's ALS. It's automyotrophic, something like that. Lateral sclerosis, ALS, Lou Gehrig's disease. Like the muscle, the fiber, the actual tissue, like hardens or is otherwise turned basically unusable and can result in death as it spreads in severity and area throughout the body, and is a thing that has affected musicians before. I was reading something, actually, there was some musician recently who had been diagnosed with, it was either that or like arteriosclerosis, which is like the same thing except it's happening with the arteries, but it's also very threatening. That's what my money's on. If that is true, yes, Kaori very well could die. And like I said, this is a real thing that has affected musicians, killed musicians before, or otherwise ended careers. So, that's that. Let me know what you think. Am I right? Am I wrong? I mean, it sounds weird. I'm just, I've asked that before, but now it's like... to really try to pinpoint this. Okay, so that was Your Lie in April, episode 15. I'll see you again next week for episode 16 for another reaction. I'm Joeuphonium. My name is Joe, and I play the euphonium. And see ya. Happy playing! Hey, did you like that video? Well, I've got more. Right now, I'm reacting to 3 shows. Mozart in the Jungle, Nodame Cantabile, and Your Lie in April. If you haven't seen any of those before, click the videos to start at the first reaction. New reactions get posted every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And check out some of the other stuff I have on my channel too. Enjoy, and happy playing!